garganta. My throat feels better with some cool water. I went the whole day without anything to drink. I'm surprised I didn't pass out.
Ay, Jose, no te malpases tanto.
It's not my fault. It's either drink dirty water out of my hands or wait for clean water here. Imagine what's in the water they provide us to drink. Ya no me siento mi brazo. El trabajo, mijas, es muy duro.
How was the meeting today? What is Senor Chavez planning?
Amor, Chavez is where we're struggling today. I find real confidence that we, all workers, unite and organize ourselves. We can realize the conditions and wages that all humans deserve. Truth and justice are on our side, and they are more powerful than Nuestras Manos can ever be.
But Papi, I don't think another huelga is going to change anything. We get our hopes up in the past, and this protest is going to fail just like the rest.
Papi, Mommy said that the protest might not work. Where are we going to live? What are we going to eat?
I can't believe my own family doesn't have any faith in the protest. Of course, Cesar's words. Believe me, I have down the struggle myself, and we have a lot to lose. Like in the words of the great Zapata, I want to die on my feet to live on my knees. For weeks in Delano, we've had no clean water, no working toilets, long hours, little pay, and we have to live in these awful labor camps. We go from one camp to the next, hoping that it'll be better, but it never is. I could do so much to be able to put food on the table for all of you. And can you believe in me?
I will always believe in you. We are just scared. If you stop working, Jose Carlos, the growers will find some bracero or scab to take your place.
Mommy, what's a scab?
One of our protests, a minister was arrested for reading the famous American writer Jack London's definition of a scab. He defined one as the following: a two-legged animal, a waterlogged brain, a corkscrew soul, and a combination backbone made out of buried wood. Where others have hearts, he carries a tumor of rotten principles.
A scab, Lalo Pablo, is a strikebreaker. Niños, a scab is a man who is a strikebreaker. Do you understand?
See, Mommy.
Mira, tell the niños your story. Explain to them what happened that scar on your face.
I was, working, picking grapes in the fields on a scorching day. The bosses demanded that we work faster, get more done for them. They told us that if we didn't fill twice as many baskets as we did in the morning, they would withhold our pay. We worked as fast as we could. Cutting sheets were flying, and our only concern was removing as many grapes as possible. Sweat stung our eyes, and thirst stung our throats, but we kept working. I turned from the vine to my forehead, cuando mi compañero raised his shears. And coming under the eye, the started.
What happened after that?
Nothing. I had to keep working with no aid. The bosses didn't care. They just wanted me to keep working, get more done for them. The only thing that I could do was splash dirty water on my face. And that's why I left a horrible scar.
Bobby, I can't believe you had to put up with all of that. It says so much about how they value you.
See me at home. I sacrificed a lot to keep myself alive. The wages might be low, but people need them to support their families. And I will do anything to bring food to this table for my family. It may not be a lot, but it's the best we can do. For now.
Papi, I'm sorry for everything that you go through.
Gracias. And I'm doing this for all of us. We need all the support that we can get so we can create a better future for you and a better America for everyone.
We know all of these towns of Delano, Madera, Fresno, Modesto, Stockton, Sacramento, because along this very same road, in this very same valley, the Mexican race has sacrificed itself for the last 100 years. Our sweat and our blood have fallen on this land to make other men rich.
Viva la revolución!
We must stand up and fight for our human rights. Long hours and little pay in dirty, harsh conditions, working for hours on end with no clean water and no bathrooms, we must stand up and realize the rights that we deserve.
Huelga, huelga, huelga! We want fair conditions! We want fair wages! We want fair rights! We shall be heard!
What we do know, absolutely, is that human lives are worth more than grapes, and that those innocent-looking grapes on the table may really disguise poisonous residues hidden deep inside, where your washing cannot reach.
Fair rights for all of us! Fair rights for all of us!
think you're doing? You come here and make my business look bad, telling people not to buy my grapes. If you got a problem, how about you go back to work and deal with it, you wetbacks?
We try very hard to get through each and every day, getting paid almost nothing at all. We try the hardest to work in these harsh conditions for hours on end. We, as farm workers and as humans, have come together to protest these conditions and wages that you pay us. We demand $1.40 per hour and a 15-cent incentive rate per basket.
A 20-cent pay increase and a 15-cent pay hike per basket? You pieces of dirt are insane.
We are tired of these injustices. Se puede. Se puede.
You hear these people, sir? They, like me, want fair and equal rights for all of us, and that is why we have joined against your company.
So you want to boycott my grapes? You want to ruin my business? All you lowlives are nothing without me. You'll see what's coming to you. You watch.
What do you think is going to happen?
I heard in Salinas that during a strike, growers used spray machines to shoot insecticides and fertilizer at the picketers. And if that wasn't enough, they used tractors to cover up the sounds of the protest.
How could this happen? Should we call the police?
Police have been called. They were called long ago. And they are on the side of the growers.
Your striking days are over, bub. Hey! Where do you think you're going? Get back here!